NLCS, Los Angeles Dodgers vs. Chicago Cubs recap, score and stats Game 1, October 15, 2016. The Los Angeles Dodgers and Chicago Cubs met in Game 1 of the National League Championship Series at Wrigley Field in Chicago on Saturday, October 15, 2016. Check the scoreboard above for the finla score and click on the stats link for game stats. App users, for the best mobile experience, use the mobile web version. Here's the AP recap. Chicago, AP, Miguel Montero snapped an eighth-inning tie with the third pinch-hit grand slam in postseason history, and the Chicago Cubs beat the Los Angeles Dodgers 8-4 in their NL Championship Series opener Saturday night. Pinch hitter Chris Coghlan was intentionally walked with 2 outs in the eighth, loading the bases and bringing up closer Aroldis Chapman's spot in the batting order. Cubs manager Joe Maddon sent up Montero, who drove an 0-2 slider from Joe Blanton into the right field bleachers for his first hit of the playoffs. The crowd of 42,376 at Wrigley Field roared as Montero rounded the bases and kept cheering until the veteran catcher popped out of the dugout for a curtain call. Dexter Fowler homered on the next pitch as the Cubs rebounded quickly from a shaky performance by their bullpen. Hector Rondon allowed Andrew Tolle's RBI double in the ninth before Chase Utley lined into a game-ending double play. Game 2 is Sunday night, with the Dodgers once again in need of a clutch performance from ace Clayton Kershaw. Major League era leader Kyle Hendricks pitches for the Cubs, who are 3 wins from their first pennant in 71 years. Jon Lester pitched 6 solid innings. Javier Baez stole home with a daring dash to the plate and Fowler busted his belt on a flashy catch in center field to help Chicago take a 3-1 lead after 7 innings. But the Dodgers rallied in the eighth, when Maddon brought in Chapman with the bases loaded and no outs. Chapman struck out Corey Seager and Gio Puig before Adrian Gonzalez lined a 102 mph fastball back up the middle for a tying, 2-run single. Gonzalez clapped his hands at first after delivering Los Angeles' first hit and 12 at-bats with the bases loaded in the playoffs. But everything changed in the bottom half of a crazy eighth, leaving both managers to answer for a couple of difficult decisions. Lester was lifted for a pinch hitter after just 77 pitches, and the intentional walk to Coghlan put the go-ahead run at third. Andre Ethier had for a pinch hit homer for Los Angeles, helped by a strong wind going out to left and left center on a warm night at Wrigley Field. Kenta Maeda lasted just 4 innings in his 4th straight shaky outing dating to the regular season. Here's NJ Advance Media's preview of the game. The Dodgers won a 5-game series over the Washington Nationals to advance, while the Cubs beat the San Francisco Giants. Dodgers RH Kenta Maeda, 16-11, 3.48 ERA, 179 Ks in 175 2/3 IP, faces Cubs LH Jon Lester, 19-5, 2.44, 197 Ks. Here's what you need to know. Who, Los Angeles Dodgers, 91-71, at Chicago Cubs, 103-58. What, National League Championship Series, Best of 7. When, Saturday, October 15, 2106. Where, Wrigley Field, Chicago. Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. TV, Fox Sports 1. Live stream, Fox Sports Go. Schedule, all times EDT, Game 1, Saturday, at Chicago, 8:08 p.m., Game 2, Sunday, at Chicago, 8:08 p.m., Game 3, Tuesday, October 18th, at Los Angeles, 8:08 p.m., Game 4, Wednesday, October 19, at Los Angeles, 8:08 p.m., X Game 5, Thursday, October 20th, at Los Angeles, 8:08 p.m., X Game 6, Saturday, October 22, at Chicago, TBA, X Game 7, Sunday, October 23, at Chicago, TBA. All games on Fox or FS1. X if necessary. Season Series, Cubs 1-4-3. Projected lineups. Dodgers, 2 beat Chase Utley, .252, 14 HRs, 52 RBIs, or Charlie Culberson, .284, 1-7, in 34 games and 67 abs. SS Corey Seager, .308, 26, 72, 3B Justin Turner, .275, 27, 90, 1B Adrian Gonzalez, .285, 18, 90, RF Josh Reddick, .258, 2, 9 in 47 games with Dodgers, .296, 8, 28 with Oakland, or Yeopug, .263, 11, 45 in 104 games, CF Jock Pederson, .246, 25, 68, C. Yasmani Grandal, .228, 27, 72, LF Howie Kendrick, .255, 8, 40, or Andrew Tolles, .314, 3, 16 in 47 games. Cubs, CF Dexter Fowler, .276, 13, 48, 3B or LF Chris Bryant, .292, 39, 102, 121 runs, 176 hits, 1B Anthony Rizzo, .292, 32, 109, 170 hits, 2B or LF Ben Zobrist, .272, 18, 76, SS Addison Russell, .238, 21, 95, RF Jason Hayward, .230, 7, 49, 2B or 3B or SS Javier Baez, .273, 14, 59, C. Miguel Montero, .216, 8, 33, or Wilson Contreras, .282, 12, 35 in 76 games, or David Ross, .229, 10, 32. Projected rotation. Dodgers, R.H. Kenta Maeda, 1611, 3.48 ERA, 179 Ks in 175 and 2/3 IP, L.H. Clayton Kershaw, 12-4, 1.69 ERA, 172 Ks in 149 IP, L.H. Rich Hill, 3-2, 1.83, 34 and 1/3 IP with Dodgers, 9-3, 2.25, 76 IP and 14 starts with Oakland, L.H. Julio Urias, 5-2, 3.39, 84 Ks and 77 IP. Cubs, L.H. John Lester, 19-5, 2.44, 197 Ks, R.H. Kyle Hendricks, 16-8, MLB Best 2.13, R.H. Jake Arrieta, 18-8, 3.10, R.H. John Lackey, 11-8, 3.35. Relievers. Dodgers, R.H. Kenley Jansen, 3-2, 1.83, career high 47-53 saves, R.H. Pedro Baez, 3-2, 3.04, R.H. Joe Blanton, 7-2, 2.48, L.H. Luis Avilan, 3-0, 3.20, R.H. Ross Stripling, 5-9, 3.96, L.H. Grant Dayton, 0-1, 2.05, 39 Ks, 26 and 1/3 IP in 25 games, R.H. Josh Fields, 1-0, 4.63, 42 Ks, 35 IP in 37 games for Astros and Dodgers. Cubs, L.H. Aroldis Chapman, 4-1, 1.55, 36-39 saves, 90 Ks, 58 IP for Yankees and Cubs, R.H. Hector Rondon, 2-3, 3.53, 18-23 saves, R.H. Pedro Strop, 2-2, 2.85, R.H. Carl Edwards Jr., 0-1, 3.75, 2 saves, R.H. Justin Grimm, 2-1, 4.10, L.H. Mike Montgomery, 4-5, 2.52, 49 games, 7 starts for Mariners and Cubs, L.H. Travis Wood, 4-0, 2.95. Matchups. One of these big market teams is going to end a substantial drought. While the Cubs are looking for their first pennant since 1945 and World Series title since 1908, the Dodgers haven't been to the Fall Classic since winning their 1988 championship, Series features two of baseball's oldest and most popular ballparks in Wrigley Field and Dodger Stadium. Chicago took 3 of 4 from Dodgers in a low-scoring series at Wrigley from May 30 to June 2, getting wins from Lester and Hendricks. Los Angeles won 2 of 3 meetings at home in late August, dropping the opener 6-4 in 10 innings before winning the final 2 games 3-2 and 1-0. Cubs avoided Kershaw and Maeda during the regular season. They also never faced Hill, who was acquired from Oakland on August 1. Blanton had 2 wins out of the bullpen against Cubs this season. Second-year Chicago manager Joe Maddon was the skipper in Tampa Bay under front office executive Andrew Friedman, now the Dodgers president of baseball operations. Cubs wanted to make sure Hendricks was healthy before committing to him in Game 2. Hendricks left Game 2 of the division series against San Francisco when a comebacker went off his right forearm in the 4th inning. He had a bullpen session Thursday. Hendricks was 9-2 with a 1.32 ERA in 15 home games this year. Cubs led the majors with 103 wins in the regular season, 12 more than Los Angeles. Cubs have power arms on the staff that ranked 3rd in majors with 1,441 strikeouts this season, 3rd in majors in runs, 808, and 2nd in on-base percentage, .343. During the season, Chicago had a tough time at the plate against Giants in the division series. Cubs hit .200 with a .247 on-base percentage, and a big chunk of their offense came from pitchers. Arrieta and Wood combined for 2 of Chicago's 5 homers, and those 2 along with Hendricks accounted for 6 of Team's 17 RBIs. Rizzo, a contender for NL MVP, and Russell each went 1 for 15 in series. Baez, however, made one slick play after another at second base and delivered 2 of the biggest hits, an 8th-inning homer off Johnny Cueto for the lone run in Game 1 and the go-ahead single in the 9th inning of Game 4. Dodgers went 53-28 at home and 38-43 on the road this season. But they won 2 of 3 games at Washington in division series, including Game 5 clincher. Kershaw came out of bullpen to get final 2 outs for his first major league save, 2 days after throwing 110 pitches in Game 4 on short rest. So he almost surely won't start until Game 2 or Game 3 against Cubs. A tiring Jansen was pushed to career-high 51 pitches in Game 5, so his availability and effectiveness will be a question mark early in NLCS. Dodgers have struggled against left-handed pitching all year and figure to face Lester twice if series goes 5 games.